All right, welcome in to the show. Let me check my mic levels. I think we're good to go. Okay, so I'm gonna ask AI, Google Gemini, what you can do with $200 billion. I made a video the other day. It's pretty angry about what you could do with $25 billion, a tenth of that. And I went off because I wasn't expecting it to be so transformative. You could literally transform domestic life with $25 billion. You do a universal child care, or excuse me, a pre-K, or it might be pre-K or child. I can't remember which. You could give the people that lost Medicaid their Medicaid back, and we could put every homeless family in a shelter right now into a home with like half of that, I think. Anyways, let's ask Google, and I didn't even finish my thought a minute ago. I was watching Secular Talk, and he brought up that the military, not the well, the military, yes, call it the military, fuck them. They're asking for $200 billion to keep fighting in Iran. So I was here, like, what in the world could we do with 10 times the $25 billion that I asked about the other day? This is gonna be crazy. I haven't asked it yet. This is gonna be nuts. I love AI. Why does it take time? Just like couldn't just instantly pop up. They make it seem like the AI is actually thinking. Like I'm sure somebody's asked this before. A sum of $200 billion is a massive figure. Yeah, a fifth of $1 trillion. Roughly equivalent to the annual GDP of mid-sized countries, or about 3% of the total U.S. federal budget. While it can't solve every national, never said it could. It is enough to fundamentally transform specific sectors of American life. Based on current 2026 economic data and policy projections, here is a breakdown of what that money could realistically achieve. Man, we can eliminate all medical debt. National medical debt is estimated at roughly 195 to 220 billion dollars. Using this fund to buy up debt portfolios, which the government can do, they can buy up that debt at pennies on a dollar and just wipe it out because they own the debt now. Could effectively clear the slate for millions of Americans, instantly improving credit scores and household stability. Just like they can wipe out all that student debt with the strike of a pen. But wait, we gotta erase it. I don't know why I call it racist. I mean, they are though. But extremist right-wing Supreme Court, a 6-3 majority of crazies who knocked down Joe Biden's student loan elimination plan, which was definitely constitutional. I don't know why he didn't do it through the Higher Education Act to begin with, but there was nothing illegal about what he did. The government owns the debt. The Higher Education Act of 64 or whatever gave the government the ability to wipe out student debt. What are we talking about, man? See, I'm getting angry again because fuck the Supreme Court. You're fucking 80-year-old losers in fucking robes cosplaying like you have power. You're afraid of the president. You don't have any fucking power. You abdicated, dumbass. Fund SNAP for 2 years. This amount, if people with real power don't give it up, this amount would cover the entire federal budget for SNAP for 2 full years, providing food assistance to roughly 42 million people. Reduce health care premiums. Analysts estimate $200 billion could subsidize the Affordable Care Act for 7 years. Lower monthly premiums. Did the Affordable Care Act really work, though? Never did shit for me. Only thing it ever gave me in terms of benefits was staying on my parents' insurance until I was 26. It was never affordable. Education and early childhood, but I'm a universal Medicare, universal healthcare guy. However we get it, universal pre-K, implementing high quality universal pre-K for every 3 to 4 year old in the country's estimated. That's what I was just talking about. 20-30 billion. I got a good memory, huh? A $200 billion fund could guarantee free preschool. Oh, we could also feed all the kids at school with $20 billion. I think half of that could. Could guarantee free preschool for the entire. Like, how is eating a thing? Like, how is school lunch debt a thing? Like, that's just like people like eating as a choice. Like, there's so many kids in poverty in this country living below the poverty line, and we want to send $200 billion to Iran, man. Suck my dick. And I want to apologize for my language. Suck it. Just suck it. You're idiots. Tuition-free community college. At current rates, this would cover the full tuition for every community college student for more than 10 years. Targeted student debt relief. While it wouldn't erase all 1.7 trillion in student debt, 200 billion could completely discharge the loans of 15 million lower income borrowers. That's what we should focus on. Rich people shouldn't get their loans forgiven. That's how the rich stay. That's like a wealth transfer. You're giving them more money. They need to be taxed in any way possible. Infrastructure and technology. Fix half the nation's bridges. The American Society of Civil Engineers estimate that repairing all poor condition bridges in the U.S. will cost about $400 billion. That's crazy. And we just keep letting it get worse and worse. It's going to get more expensive. In like 10 years, it'll be $600 billion. This is insane. You need to do that shit now, but we're not going to. We're going to people like these bridges like crumbling. People are literally going to die. Universal high-speed internet. Current estimates suggest it will cost. That's crazy. That's really expensive. I wouldn't do that if I were president. That's too much money. 80 to 100 billion to give everybody fiber optic internet? Damn, that's crazy. It doesn't seem like it'd be worth it to me. Like, does the internet really add that much value to a society? I'd rather give people health care. Comparison, the opportunity cost. To put this number in perspective, $200 billion is the exact figure currently being debated in Congress as a supplemental funding request for military operations in Iran. They put it in the context for it. I didn't even asked for that. Choosing to spend domestically instead will represent a total pivot in national priority towards human infrastructure. You see what it's saying? We don't have priority towards human infrastructure. Oh, we are fucking, like Kyle said, our welfare is warfare. Fuck this country.